Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Social Grace Co. It is the season for spring fun and summer sun. And I'm talking about, I don't care where you are, we're all dying to get out there in the sun. We're all dying to really enjoy the outdoors. We have been inside and it's time to live. That's what this show is all about. We want to make sure that you are in style and ready for every season. That includes spring and summer. I don't know about you, but wherever I am, whether it be in Atlanta, where I live, or at the studio in New York, whether I'm in Shepherd's Meadow of Central Park with friends, or I'm out on a patio having a refreshing cocktail brunch on Sunday Fun Day in Atlanta, which is a big deal. If you're not from Atlanta, Sunday Fun Day is a very big deal. I want to make sure that everything is on point with my style, and that includes my accessories and my bags. So my name is Christopher Macken. I'm so honored to be a host with Social Grace Co. and be able to bring you all of these styles. Please check out my Instagram and follow me there. It is at The Real Macken. So make sure you look me up there. Give me a follow. Let's be friends. Get to know each other a little bit. So this show is going to be so much fun because I wanted to really kind of drive home one of my favorite parts of fashion, which is accessories. I love bags. I think that they just say something about your personality. And we've got some killer bags in this lineup for you. And to tell you all about those bags, we're bringing back my dear friend, Z. Her name is Zenaida, but all of her friends call her Z. I can promise you she'd want you to call her Z too. She is such an authority on lifestyle, everything from the way you live your life to the way you decorate your home and the way we accessorize our style. So she's going to give us the ins and outs of all of the bags that are the new trends for spring, summer this year. Plus, huge savings on all of these bags, incredible savings. So you're going to get to check those out too. So without further ado, I want to go and bring in my friend. I want to bring in Z, and there she is, ready for some. We got our sunnies ready, girl. Like
we are ready.
You're down in
so
Florida.
Ready.
Yeah, you're down in. I call Florida the country's oven. It's always hot.
You could call us that. You could call us that. Yesterday we definitely were. Today you must have sent some of that cool weather that you had going down because it's cooled down a little bit.
Listen, I was just out on the balcony and I was looking down at the pool and I thought, you know what? I need to pack a bag and head down there. And that's exactly what we're going to show people how to do. This show is how to pack the perfect bag and still stay in trend. We're not talking about utility bags that just look very kind of like functional. We're talking style and function too. We have everything from linen to straw to beautiful totes to even these gorgeous macrame bags, which are such in trend right now. So Z, I would love for you just to kind of introduce yourself to everybody. I know you, I love you, and I know that everyone else is going to love you too. Do you have a few words you'd like to say?
Sure. I welcome everyone. I get the privilege of bringing to you amazing deals, great styles that we actually secure out there. We have a great team, a Social Grace Co. that works together and looks for whatever is hot, exciting out there, or basic that we basically need for every single day. So that's part of what I am. I have been in this retail world for over 40 something years now. Started very young, so just keep that in mind. But it's been my passion forever. Whether it's been a buying position, whether it's been a designing position, whether it's been more of a merchandising and face-to-face with the customer in a retail base, I have always been part of what this world is all about. So fashion is still my favorite. I still love accessories. Was my first love. That was my first buying job ever. And I loved every minute of it. And I'm just really happy, to be here with you guys today.
Well, we're going to have a lot of fun. And this is one of my favorite things. You know me, I'm addicted to a bag. I love a bag. I think that there's a bag for every reason, every season, every lifetime. And the bags we're showing you today are really killer. Starting off with our very first one, but before we get to those bags, I forgot to tell everybody, we want to connect with everybody, and so we like to know where you're shopping from. So if you are in sunny Florida like Z, or you're in Atlanta where the spring weather is in full bloom, or you're up in New York and riding through Central Park, no matter where you are, let us know. Pop it in the comment section if you're watching from Facebook or YouTube so that we can connect with you in new and exciting ways as well. And while we have Z here and she's showing off these bags, This is the way that you can kind of treat her like your personal shopper. So if you have any questions while you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, pop it in the comment section and you can ask her live and in real time, and the producer will put it up on the screen, because I promise you, if you're asking questions, other people want to know as well. And one last thing, we're not just showing you these trends. We're not just bringing you what you should have to go out and hunt for. We're making it easy for you to get it right now and at a great price. So in order to take advantage of any of these, or just to read up on them a little bit more, if you're watching from Facebook or from YouTube, all you have to do is look in the description of the show. That contains a link. That link is going to take you right on over to a designated page for socialgraceco.com, where you can shop the entire show. I mean, it's just that simple. And if you happen to be watching us from socialgraceco.com, then you're already there. Perfect. So I think we got it all covered. Let's get started, because I love a linen bag. I love a linen tote. I love a linen everything for spring and summer. There's just something about the fabric that shows it off. This bag is only $15. This is the linen tote with pockets. Everyone loves a pocket. If it doesn't have a pocket, I don't want it. I love this. This is a great way for you to be really in trend, but at the same time, there's a multitude of colors for you to pick from. I'm going to take a step back for just a second and let Z walk us through this incredible linen tote.
Okay. Well, basically what I want to tell you is what I find in the spring and summer season is that we all look for a different type of color. We look for fabric, and this is where these come into play. Whether it is the linen look that I have showing in front of me, whether it's a canvas, whether it's a straw, or whether it's a macrame, it all has one common denominator, and that is it is a fabric. So all fabric related items, number one. Number two, you're looking at different styles for different occasions, but I think all of us love to have a bag that serves a purpose for you, that is easy to use, that you can wash, that you can wear from morning till night, or you know what, you can throw your shoes in there and at night change and still be very light. This one in particular, the linen bag, it's been one of our favorites. And we have a couple of styles. This is the one that we're featuring today, but this one has the two pockets in the front. It is got the two large handles, so this is 22 inches, so it fits very nicely when you put it over the shoulder, as you see. I'm showing you the linen color because obviously this is the most basic. But what I like about linen is that it absorbs color really well. So we're able to take fashion colors and put them right into the fabric to be able to recreate the looks that are out there. And whether you're wearing this with, espadrilles, whether you're wearing it with sandals, whether you're wearing it with shorts, it's always going to have that look, but it's also going to have a purpose. And for me, handbags always have to have a purpose, whether it's to complete a fashion look or whether it's to do the purpose of actually carrying things that I need to have with me at all times. And ladies, and I know gentlemen too, we like having our things with us whenever we're traveling or whenever we're getting ready to get out there and travel. So this is some of the things that I like to have with me. Now, I'm going to show you in a few minutes how much capacity you have in here, but this one in particular is your linen tote. And I'm going to show you there's other colors that will also go with it. I'm going to take one that is not filled so you can see how well they're made. And all these, by the way, you can wash them and reuse them and use them and reuse them. So whether you're going to the market or you're going shopping for the afternoon, or you're doing our art show, or you're going anywhere, you can carry this around. Now, empty, you can see it has the capacity. It's all sewn inside, so you have all the security of being able to hold whatever weight you're putting in there. Capacity is beautiful in here. And then the two pockets on the outside, I thought they were genius, because I know, just like I have my sunglasses in there, I would have my water bottle out there, I would use it in all different ways. And then to make it a little more chic, you could actually take a little scarf. You can take the corners, lace it through, and you'll have a whole new look.
Okay.
That you can show off and you can use.
Leave it to the lifestyle maven, Z, to accessorize an accessory, which I love that. When I saw you pull it out of the pocket, I thought, what is she going to do with this? And I love the way that the blues kind of pick up. Is that the peacock blue?
Yes, yes, it is. The one
And
that have.
that's my favorite color. We've talked about this in that bag, and yours is the raw denim. You like the raw denim look.
I like the long, the linen look. I definitely do.
I'm sorry, the linen, the raw linen look.
Yes,
I don't know what I was
yes.
thinking. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. You were thinking.
It happens so rarely.
Oh, stop.
So I want to let's show off. Can we just, producer? Can we just do a split screen of this, because I want to show off capacity. Z kind of blew my mind when she showed me this before.
Yes.
Incredible capacity for this bag.
Well, I'm gonna actually use the one that we're going to be showing next, because I want to be able to show you how things actually can fit. Obviously, your hat will complete the look, your sunglasses will complete the look, but this is also, you want to be able to carry your things. And I mean, who doesn't need their flip flops? I need my flip flops all the time, no matter where I'm going. I have my big bag, my big beach towel ready to go as well. And now, I have to have my pad, because definitely cannot go without it. Obviously, everybody wants to communicate at every point. Let's see what else I have in here. I have some tan lotion. I have my water bottle, and my sunglasses.
It's like the Mary Poppins never-ending bag.
I love it. I love it. I mean, that was all in here. This is the capacity that you have here. And now we just moved it into the next bag that we will be showing you. But that gives you an idea of the capacity of all these bags. And this is why we like them, and this is why we use them. Now, colors. We have a lot of colors available for you. And I know James is always wonderful about showing this to us. But here we are. Okay,
he's got them up there right now. So the first one that we're showing you right now, this is the black. And again, all of these bags that you're seeing right now, they're $15. So incredible bag, incredible savings. This is the brown. If you like more of those earth tones, I love a good brown bag. We also have the cobalt blue. That's that deeper, more rich navy kind of vibe that I'm madly in love with. I like blues. I don't know what it is.
If you like denim, that definitely would be one that I would suggest for to go with denim, because it does pick up all those different blues in the denims.
It really is gorgeous. And of course, this is the raw linen.
This is your favorite.
Yeah, we have the raw linen, and then we also have the this is the pine. So I'm making sure that I'm looking over a monitor just to make sure that I'm referencing the right one. We have the pine, and then we have the peacock blue. The peacock blue is one of my favorites. I absolutely love that bag, by the way. I love that color. So it's just, all of these just scream spring and summer to me. I can see me taking these to the market, to the grocery store, so that I can avoid using my single-use plastic bags. It's so nice to have bags that are durable, reusable, and hold so much for me to run to the grocery store, come back home, and not have to worry that I'm throwing away things that are unnecessary and going into landfills. Not just this is a very big multi-use bag, whether it's going to the pool, the beach, or just saving some trips to the market and saving.
That's it. Or you're taking it to the office. You're taking your extra things in here, and you're throwing it in the car, or you're going out at night, you want to change, you want to throw anything in there, you can. And you can see, the capacity, you can see as my hands go in, it's a very deep pocket, 2 pockets separate, and washable. And that is key. This is pre-washed linen. So when you are ready, let's say you went to the market and something kind of spilled in it or whatever, throw it in the washing machine, throw it in the dryer, you're all set to go and start all over again.
Easy cleanup.
Very, very easy on this one.
So that's our linen bag. And if you're just now joining us, this is socialgraceco.com. We are so proud to be able to bring you so many incredible items. And we're not just bringing them to you and telling you the trends so that you can go out and find them yourself. We're also bringing them to you at a discounted price, and you can shop the show. If you're watching from Facebook or from YouTube, just look in the description of the post, and that contains a link. That link will take you right over to the designated page for you to shop this entire show. Z is putting back on her sunglasses. I feel like I need to put back on mine. Actually, I was in New York with Z when I bought these, and I just thought, You know, a Say Something sunglass never hurts. And guess what? A Say Something bag doesn't either. And this next bag says everything for me. It says nautical. It says summer. It says poolside. It says cruise, pool deck. I mean, I'm watching you right now, Z, and I'm having flashbacks of the last time I was on a cruise ship. Cannot wait to get back into the Caribbean again. You're giving me those vibes right now. Tell me how great this bag is for only $15.
I know. And by the way, everything that you see in the show today is under $25. And this one that we're looking at right now is an amazing value. You see the amount of things that I put in there a few seconds ago. The capacity is there. This feels great. It's soft. You know, usually when you're looking at canvas, sometimes they're really stiff and you can't bend or move them, or they're not pliable enough and they're really uncomfortable when you carry them. This one is really soft. It fits right to your body. And then I like the detail that they did in the bottom because, you know, I am in love with the whole linen look. And this is nautical to the nth degree. This one, espadrilles, get your little scarf, put your hat on, get your sunglasses on, and take a walk, whether you're going to the lake or you're going to the park or you're going anywhere. This is capacity-wise. And for my moms out there, I have to tell you, capacity is the answer for everything. This will pull just about anything you may need. I mean, I have carried this all the way out with fins and things for the kids to be able to go into the water and do all the things that they like out there. And it fits absolutely everything. So it is a nice size. And I'm going to read to you what size this one is, because it is okay, here we go. It is a 13 by 13.7. And then the depth is 6 inches. So the depth down here is going to be your 6 inches. So that's why I was able to fit that many items in here. And, you know, as you saw, I have in there a huge beach towel and everything fits nicely. The rope detail on the handles is another thing that was my favorite details. And the grommets right up here, it has the zipper, so you have the safety factor that you're not going to lose anything. And you can see all the details have been thought out. And for the price, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it really is. The rope detail, again, really tying in that nautical theme. The grommets really are reminiscent of, you know, ship portholes. Of course, a navy and a white stripe or a black and a white stripe just gives us that kind of that summer vibe. And then going on down. I love that you said espadrilles. This is, if an espadrille had a baby that was a bag, it would be this.
Absolutely. So, okay. So this is, you know, the one look that we had available. So we did the linen. Now we went through and we showed you the canvas. And this one, by the way, very easy to clean. And I've experimented several times with it. If anything drops on it, just take a little bit of dish soap, and mix it with a little bit of water. Tab it on, and then just dab it into drying it, and that's it. It goes away. I've spilled water into it, and it has not gone inside, but it is not fully secure. So all the seams, I mean, obviously, if you drop it in the whole water, the seams are going to take in the water, and the zipper is going to take in the water. But the fabric itself, if you drop something in it, you're going to be able to zip it up really easy.
So in other words, I mean, just don't throw your bag in the pool. And
yeah,
you should be
don't do that. Well, you know, slip and fall, have too much of a drink. I don't know. It happens out there.
Z,
I'm not telling.
I'm feeling very seen right now.
Happens at the beach.
I'm feeling very seen right now. We're going to move on from this.
Okay.
So, okay. I love it. We do have another style bag that I would like to talk about as well. This is the straw bag, and a beautiful straw bag with an intricate woven design that gives you, again, that vacation vibe, that gorgeous kind of feel, but the intricacy of the design is, and the colors are so vivid. I love this so much, the way that it bells out at the top just perfectly. I can see this with a gorgeous straw hat or a big sun hat. Look at the inside of this. Number one, this is just a phenomenal bag, but the construction of it, Z, is amazing. $25 for this woven bag. I really kind of want to take it back to Z for just a second and let her brag about how wonderful this bag is.
Okay, so I know we all like to have this big totes, and everybody says, "Oh, what? How am I making it fun? What do I do with it?" And our designing team really went out and found a way to recreate a look with adding the fabric on the outside. And this fabric is feels and it looks like it's actually woven fabric in there. It's a batik type of design to it, but as you can see, the inside is all your straw design, all clear and clean there. You also have a little button right here, detail, which actually closes the top of your bag. And then, of course, your handles and all your seams are already obviously covered. So you're not going to have any fretting. You're not going to lose any of the detailing, but it keeps the shape. And that sometimes, with straw, if it's not well made, it kind of loses the shape, or if it gets wet, you have a problem because it kind of doesn't keep what it needs to keep and when it comes to the shape. So this is actually a great design, and it was created all with this fabric. And I mean, if you can see the color, I'm going to get it really, really close so you can see. But it has beautiful colors in there. Everything that inspires you for a spring and summer, all those beautiful blues out there. All those of you who have been in the Caribbean, that deep blue that just kind of resonates in your mind, no matter where you are. This is exactly the colors are in here. They're mixed with the browns and they're mixed with the naturals, so it kind of keeps that same vibe of the boho chic and all those looks that you're seeing out there. I mean, I would wear this with linen. I would wear it with white, white head to toe. I would wear it with black head to toe, just because it has enough color and personality to be able to carry you through. Again, we're talking about summer, so you're talking about sandals, espadrilles. You can do jeans and high heels with this, and it will look amazing because the bag speaks for itself. It really is a true accessory, and that's what I look for.
It totally is. This kind of takes me back to when we were down in the Caribbean and people were hand making these, and I bought one, but I can promise you I didn't pay $25. I paid a lot more for it.
No, no, not at all.
Or even when we were vacationing in Charleston. I love Charleston, and down in the market there where people are making the hand woven straw bags there.
Right.
A lot more than $25. And they didn't have near the intricacy of the design that this one has. Love this bag for spring. I love it for summer. I think if you could carry it all the way through fall, this is going to be that go-to bag that's going to say something. So when you're walking in somewhere, your friends are going to go, "Oh, I love your bag. Where did you get that?" Because it's so different,
Right.
No one likes cookie
And it's the right size.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is the right size. I mean, I'm short. I'm only 5'3". So, and you can see it looks perfectly fine with me. I mean, obviously, it doesn't matter. You don't need to be tall to carry. A lot of people ask me, do you have to be tall to carry a size bag in this particular style? No, you don't. I mean, this is a look. And as long as you're completing the look with everything else that you have on, it definitely will carry you through. So do not be concerned. This is fashion and fun. And it also has, the detailing, that extra step, that you went the extra step to make it the final touch.
And that you just said it, Z. It's supposed to be fun. This bag is definitely fun. All of the bags in the show are definitely fun. One of my favorite bags in the show is coming up next, and it screams fun. I should say styles, because we actually have multiple styles in this.
Styles,
this is
yes.
Macrame. Macrame is such a huge trend right now. It's showing up on runways, and it's even showing up in the Gen Zers out there. I just read this on Facebook, and if it's been on Facebook, then it's got to be true. So I read it where Gen Zers are taking classes, Z, on how to macrame.
Yes.
This is an art form that has been around for centuries, a very long time, but it has now made its resurfacing back from the 70s. Now we're back in I guess the roaring 20s again, the re-roaring 20s. And macrame is a big deal. Look at this gorgeous bag. I love the design of it. We love the way that the texture adds something to your outfit. So just by adding that one little touch of texture, no matter what you're wearing, it really completes out everything. I like to style people in that kind of mentality. 3 different textures, whether it's a denim, a linen, and then your macrame. That's your 3 textures. That's going to invoke a feeling when people look at you of a well put together outfit. This is only $20, down from $40 This is the oversized shoulder that we're showing you right now. So could you tell us a little bit about it? You've got it there with you. Walk us through the ins and outs of this bag, Z.
Yes. So basically, Christopher, you made a beautiful introduction to what macrame is, but it is all handmade, number one. And that is very, very important for you to know and understand. So if you buy two, they're not going to be exactly alike because obviously they were handmade. So that's one of the ways that a little tip on how you know that something has been handmade. The things that have been done in here, all this work that you see in the front, I mean, this is true artists working through and being able to wind together all these fabrics, so all these threads to be able to make all this pattern design. Not only that, but you look at the cording up here where they've ended the seam. Very, very tight, very beautifully done. And yes, they are all lined, if you were wondering, because this is a really important part of having this type of style bag. You want to be able to have your things secure inside and not lose anything. So we always make sure that they have the lining. You also hear the click, and that is because we have a closure also available to you. Then the strap, and I want you to see how the braid strap has been done, because this one is not going to stretch. It's not going to get longer as you use it. It definitely will work with your form and design, how you wear it, whether you wear it crisscross like I usually do, or if you're taller and you just want to hang it over your shoulder, is perfectly fine. But this is the largest of the three styles that we're sharing with you. So this one, I would call it East-West. It is longer this way, and it has the depth. And if you want capacity, this is the one that I would select, because this is the one that has the most capacity of the three. So that's number one. Then number two, this is probably a personal favorite, and you see me wearing it. I just love the little detail. I love the fringe. I love the things that move, that have action. And then the fact that this is a north-south, so it's a longer length, but you still have all the same details. You have your lining is inside. You have your snap on the top to be able to keep it safe. And then you will also have all the fringe. Now, all of these are all super easy to maintain. I would definitely say lay them flat. I would definitely say you can hand wash these, lay them flat to dry, and they're ready to go the next day. Very, very easy care when it comes to them. Fashion item this year, we found macrame to be one of the key fabrics that we saw being used. And I don't know if you guys remember, but in the 70s, there were the macrame shorts that young girls would wear. There was all sorts of things that were used in the home that were actually made to macrame. So this has been a little resurgence. We're starting to see it in the home products as well. But right now, what we're seeing it is in accessories. We're seeing it this summer and going into the fall with a little more color. So more of the deeper tones. And the reason is it takes color really well. So vegetable dyes on all these work beautifully. And then there's one more. What?
It's a welcome. It really is a welcome back trend for me. I love it because it's just so unique and it shows off such a great personality. I think it's fun. It's a fun. It's a fun texture. I mean, I keep going back to the word texture, and I'm afraid I'm overusing it really, which is why I paused. And of course, Zenaida and I both love the fringe. Anything with fringe on, just sold.
Well, even we're seeing the fringe coming through in just about everything. I mean, in clothing. I mean, I would think yesterday we had the vest with the fringe in that she used in all different ways. That
was gorgeous. Beautiful.
Yeah, so it's just an added accessory to an accessory. It says details, and those are the details that separate one design to another design. But for those of you who like a little more sassy, you have a little more, you want to have a little more movement with you. Depends on your outfit. As you see, I have it on today. I mean, I would go to dinner with this. I would go anywhere. I mean, I just feel very ready for somebody to come and take me out.
It's just fun. We have one more style in that though that yes. I just wanted to talk about, and I'm going to give the floor back to you. And I didn't mean to interrupt you earlier. I just had to throw that out there. I'm so glad that this trend has made that resurgence that you were talking about, because it's fun and it's a welcomed trend that is being welcomed back by so many generations right now. But this is definitely one of those must-have accessories for spring and summer. All right, take it away, Z. Show us this final style. Again, $20 down from $40. This is the last style of the macrame bags that we have at socialgraceco.com. And I can promise you, you don't want to miss out on this one. So take a look.
Yeah, and keep the picture up, because the sample actually went out to photography. Somebody is actually using it and wanted as a detail, so they came and borrowed it, and it didn't come back on time. But you have it right there. It is flap over. It is the smallest size of the three, and that one I found. My nieces were here this weekend, and they were going through all the new products that we have gotten in. And they all loved it. So it's just a little smaller size. It has a flap over, and then the fringe is right on the bottom. So it just, again, made exactly the same way as the other two are. All the detailing is there. You will see all the braiding, the strap is the same. All the details are the same. It's just the style is a little bit different. So you have 3 styles to choose from, and those 3 styles are definitely available for you at Social Grace Co. All the bags that you saw today, under $25. It's fashion. It's the beginning of spring. Get your thoughts together. I know a lot of you are saying, "Oh, I'm starting to, transition my closet from, fall and winter to spring and summer, because the weather is starting to, change across the land." So this is the time to look and say, let me take a little inventory. What do I need? What do I have? What don't I have? And how can I get it at a great price? And here you are. Social Grace Co.
That's really what Social Grace Co is about. Is
Yes.
we want to be able to make it easy for you to stay on top of the trends, know what's going on, and stay in the know and in the now. And that's exactly how you can do every single day. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we bring you shows right here on the Facebook page and on our YouTube page, and even to our website. So make sure you tune back in and check us out. Z, I don't know about you, but it's a beautiful day outside. I'm going to go pack my canvas tote and see if I can get a little sun on these very pale arms that I'm looking at in my monitor right now. So I feel like maybe I should have done the show like this. It's time to hit the pool, guys. It's time to hit the beach. It's time to hit the patios with friends. Be social, but always be in style. And to make sure that we stay that way, I can't thank you enough, Z.
My pleasure. My absolute pleasure and joy. And, keep your thoughts together on, what you have, what you need to have, and then come back and visit us. If, the capstan that I have on today, this is, you can use it as a pareo. It's also available on the website. So just a lot of different things that you can kind of pick up at great prices and, unbelievable values, and still in fashion, and you're ready to have them right before you start your season.
Staying in style never goes out of style. So I appreciate
that.
you. I will see you again soon, girl. Thank you so much for joining us. I adore you, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you so much. Enjoy, everyone.
Bye. I love Z. I love her. I love her. You heard me say it before. If you watch our shows, she's such a wealth of knowledge. She really knows the ins and outs of the industry. She's been a buyer. She's been all in the fashion industry and accessory industry. So she just knows it. It's kind of nice to have that wealth of knowledge to come join us and share her thoughts on all the new current trends. Thank you all for joining in today. I am going to go try to hit the pool and grab my canvas tote, and we're going to head down there and lay out for a little bit, but I'm coming back right here at 7 p.m. and we've got a great show for you with Sacred Leaf CBD. So make sure you're joining back. You will not believe the savings that we're going to be talking about later on. That's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Facebook, YouTube, or coming back to socialgraceco.com. Before I leave you, I'd love to encourage you to follow us on our Instagram page at Social Grace Co. Thank you all so much for being the best part of what I do. I love sharing with all of you, and I love for you to join me. Appreciate you. See you soon. Be good to yourself and each other, and get outside. Enjoy the sun.